You guys, I just not woke up to, but I just saw some pretty awful news, and no, nobody died, thank goodness. So I'm not gonna act like it's the end of the world. Like, I'm not even gonna act like this is the last time we're probably even gonna see this person in the WWE. But what was the greatest character to come out of sports entertainment? I'd say probably in the last maybe like 10, 15, even 20 years. Bray Wyatt, his entire story, his entire new character, the way he built everything, all of it has been released from WWE. AKA Bray Wyatt has been released from WWE. Is it shocking? Am I sad about it? Of course. I mean, this guy, y'all, a lot of you guys that subscribed to me and that came to this channel, it was a result of all the videos I did on the Fiend, and it was because, man, like, I was captivated. Like, he pulled me back into wrestling because, like, I was always like into knowing what was going on and like trying to, like, I guess, like, just be in the loop of everything. But let's be honest, I didn't really care that much. There wasn't a whole lot that was so captivating. And then this unique character, this creative, story-driven character came out of nowhere and just completely just turned the world upside down. Like, everything he did was deep. Like, Bray Wyatt was spitting bars every goddamn week. And of course, with the passing of Luke, which is the most devastating thing, of course, him being so close with him, that obviously had a huge impact on his mental health. And he couldn't, and as a guy that's very mentally driven in his character work and everything that he puts into the business, into, the character that is the Fiend, he obviously wasn't able to do it at the best of his capabilities, so he needed time off. And I completely understood that, and for anyone that was, I didn't see anybody not being sensitive to that, but like, you have to be. I mean, that's probably one of Bray's closest friends, and obviously it had a huge impact on him, because in fact, Luke Harper's death had a huge impact on, like, a lot of people, like a lot of people. I know some people personally that I worked in the indies with that interacted with him, and he was just such a kind guy. And so with him being so close to him, obviously that affected him, and he's been off TV for months now, and just a lot of people are going to be mad at WWE, probably thinking that they squandered another superstar, which they've done before, and they're going to do again, and a lot of things like that happen. But I don't know, you guys. This is kind of weird. I'm not sure. Again, we don't know what's going on. It's all covert. Nothing's come out about it yet, which is, to be honest, I kind of respect, because it's like, this is a whole lot of personal issues that, quite frankly, we don't need to know about. Like, it's not our business. I mean, people are dealing with real loss right now. It's not about the business right now. It's about, just being empathetic to each other as human beings, and understanding that, there's a lot that's going on, and that we need to just be there for each other at times like this. But to me, it just doesn't feel like a normal WWE release, in the terms of which they lost faith in somebody and they just let him go because, they just wanted to bury him for whatever reason things happen. But it just felt like maybe Bray, it felt like maybe it could have been again, I don't know, I don't have any information, but it just feels like maybe it was a neutral breakup. Like, maybe Bray said, hey, I'm going to take a full step back, and, I wouldn't be surprised if he signs a new contract, down the road, and maybe it's wishful thinking, maybe it's hopeful thinking. Actually, it's no maybe about it. It's definitely hopeful thinking. But honestly, like, I can see that, because Bray, for those that don't really understand this character and Bray Wyatt in general, he is a generational talent. And I'm not off my rocker for saying that. Anybody that understands wrestling, or even doesn't understand, his mind and this character, the Fiend, has, and I will say has, I'm not going to say the past tense, because it's not no had. I still believe there's a future, even whether it's still in WWE or even in AEW if he goes there. You never know. But this character has the potential to be up there with the likes of The Undertaker, Kane. I'm talking like timeless, generational character and storytelling. Like, this was the most compelling thing I was seeing in the WWE. It was just incredible. It was fun. There was so much that it was put into it, and there was so much you could take from it. I mean, there was so much creativity. Like the games didn't just stop with the kayfabing and with the on TV stuff. Like, the games went on to his Twitter, where he would often have his little games with us, and then he was sticking to the story and stuff. He was breaking the fourth wall with the character a lot. He was so smart. He was able to make a character where he could be this beast, be this monster, and have this, you know, this thing he could change into, but he could also, you know, stay kayfabe with the promos, because there's a lot of times where he did interviews, you know, at the different networks promoting like pay-per-views or whatnot, and he was in the Bray Wyatt gimmick. He was Funhouse Bray in those interviews, and you know, he could blur the lines, and he could speak factually and speak within the realm of reality, but also within the realm of his character's reality. So it was just such a genius character. And honestly, like, this is, man, like this is a giant loss for us fans, because like I was just waiting patiently. I was just waiting for that day the boy Bray was going to come back as the Fiend and continue to just entertain us. And I don't know, it looks like that's probably not going to happen for a long time, if ever. And that's obviously really sad. But like I said, it's not about me and my entertainment. It's, these guys are human beings. He has a life, he has a family, and he obviously has a close friend in Luke. Well, I'm gonna say Luke Harper, in Brodie Lee. I keep saying his gimmick name. He has a close friend in Brodie Lee that he's trying to figure it out how to get through not having him around. And I understand what that's like, you know, because it was hard for me. I had darkness and demons around me when I was trying to get over the passing of my mother during the COVID quarantine days. And it wasn't as a result of COVID. She had pancreatic cancer, and yeah, like that entire ordeal obviously was draining on me and whatnot. So I will be the first one to say he needs to do what he needs to do to get himself back and to be able to function the way he needs to, and that takes time. Grieving is a very subjective process, and he just needs to take his time. You can't rush these things. You can't outthink it. You can't just out positive it. It just needs to. It's all time, guys. It's all time. So, but I'm going to be positive with my thinking and believe that it's just a matter of time, and that one day we're just going to look up and we're going to see them lights go off, the red light going to come back, and it's going to be the biggest pop in sports entertainment. Because, you know, with the fans being back, man, like that Fiend gimmick with the fans being back, that's what we needed. Because as cool as the Fiend stuff was during the Thunderdome stuff, man, the crowd reaction would just take that shit to a whole nother level. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's shocking. Am I sad? Yes. And I'm just hoping that Bray comes back eventually, but I want him to come back and be okay. Because this business already is a lot on your mental as it is. And so I really hope the best for him, his family, obviously Brodie Lee's family. I just want everyone to be okay and be able to, you know, be in the right mind to be able to entertain and create, you know, because that's very important. So yeah, sad news, but hey, we're gonna keep it pushing, and yeah, we'll see the Fiend again one day. I'm sure of it. So Bray, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for your career to this point, and yeah, we'll keep it pushing. So hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. So y'all take care of yourselves, and I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. One.